Alright guys, what's going on? This is Otis here, and today is actually my very first commentary that has nothing to do about the game, and it's actually going to be like a little serious commentary that's just been bothering me like pretty lately. I know it's affected a few of the people that I personally know within the last like a few years, and that's pretty much eating healthy. I'm first of all, the gameplay actually I should probably explain first. I go 8-0 in a tank, and the only reason why I go 18-0 was because of Fro. He was pretty much marking and repairing the whole entire time. I do accidentally end up team killing towards the end when there was an enemy around him. He ended up killing the enemy, then I killed him because it's hardcore. And so pretty much as long as you get that tank shell near someone, they're pretty much gonna die. But you know what's been happening like lately, like to me and like what a lot of my friends, you know, family members have pretty much been like, you know, just been getting sick and stuff from just, you know, just the crap we eat like in America, because it's just like it's so bad. Like I don't know what the eating habits are in Europe, because I have a decent amount of subscribers actually. Out of, you know, I don't have that many subscribers, but the ones that I do have, actually a pretty good amount of them are actually from Europe and outside America. And I know American diets, you know, our diets in America consist of mostly red meat, and it's a horrible thing for our bodies like to take. And I mean, it's just so cheap for everyone to eat healthy. And you know, when you eat this, you know, this red meat diet, you pretty much, our bodies aren't used to and not supposed to be eating it every day, which pretty much in America you're probably eating red meat, you know, at least 3 or 4 times a week, which is way too much. And we should probably be eating it maybe once or twice every you know, once or twice a week, you know, and maybe even like once every like 2 weeks, or maybe like once a month, because we just eat so much of it. And it's all because of the you know, the beef industry that we have here, which, you know, has subsidized corn, which pretty much, if you don't know what that is the government actually pays you if you're a farmer to grow corn, so we have a surplus of it. And then pretty much what that does, it basically enables the cattle production people, which is only pretty much about like 8 or 9 companies that actually own almost the whole entire beef in America. They own like 8 or 9 companies own like 90% of it, and so they're able to pretty much just drive the prices down to basically just dirt cheap. And then they're literally just feeding the cows for pennies. And even, you know, at the restaurants now too, like the fast food places that we have here, you can just go and look. Del Taco is a pretty popular southwestern restaurant. It's just like it's a Mexican style restaurant, just your normal like tacos, burritos, and I'm sure a lot of people love it. I know a few of my people love it and go there all the time. But when you go and you look at like a normal like beef taco, you know, it's like 50 cents for like a normal beef taco. And then you go and you look at the chicken taco, that's like almost half the size and it's double the price. Yeah, when you look at the animals, you have this huge, you know, 800-pound cow, and you got this, you know, little like 5-pound chicken. Yet you know, it's cheaper to actually buy beef than it is chicken, which makes absolutely no sense at all. And it's all just because, you know, cows are fed on corn. Another, you know, really bad thing too is when cows eat corn, you know, they get all this fat in their meat and everything, and it's, you know, it tastes good, of course, and that's just because, you know, fatty foods and sugary foods end up tasting really good for us, you know, naturally, because there's not much fat and sugar, you know, naturally in the wild. And so our bodies, and everyone's bodies, even animals' bodies, you know, 'cause we're technically animals, you know, you go and when you eat fatty food, sugary food, your body's like, yes, you know, this tastes good, you know, I need more of it, because there's just not enough of it naturally in the wild. And so pretty much when you're going and eating like, you know, this fast food, McDonald's, you know, Jack in the Box and whatever, it's just, you know, it's just so bad for us. And I used to be like probably about like 5 or 6 years ago, like I'm a pretty like small guy, pretty much after high school. You know, I was, you know, on that like heavy fast food diet because it's cheap. I mean, you really just don't have, you know, much money to spend. And when you like Jack in the Box deal right now, you get a cheeseburger, 2 tacos, fries, and a drink for $4.99. That's just like absolutely ridiculous. But when you go and you look at like fruits and vegetables at a store, like a head of broccoli that weighs like 2 pounds is going to be like $3-4. And when you go and you look at like a family perspective, you know, that doesn't make, you know, maybe that much money, what are they gonna have? They're gonna go to Jack in the Box and get like their little jumbo jack meal, where you can get 4 of them for $20. You can try to get like a whole like chicken, fruits, vegetables, fish for your family, and spend double the more to have almost the same type of meal. And it's just ridiculous, and just it needs to change. And I've unfortunately, there's a guy I game with who did make some YouTube videos, but he actually had to stop, and he was on this this fast food red meat diet, and he ended up getting colon cancer, and he just had surgery on it. And hopefully he does well, and hopefully he does he pulls through it. I mean, we're not even really sure yet, like on the with the diagnosis, but I mean also too, we have a really good family friend who works for Kraft, and he's actually one of the suits. He's one of the management people in Southern California here. And so all he has, like if you go to his house, he literally has a room just full of Kraft food, and it's all processed and it's all bad for you. And he was eating like a lot of that, and he ended up getting a liver cancer a few years ago, and he did end up getting getting surgery. And I don't know if he got a new liver or not, but he's pretty much full healthy now, and he's eating a lot better. He's not eating any more of the Kraft food, even though anything Kraft makes is pretty much amazing and fantastic. But I mean, it's just overall it's just horrible for our body. But this commentary is just wake up, guys. I mean, I used to eat pretty horrible. I mean, I still eat pretty horrible too. I'm not trying to preach and say everyone's got to change and stuff, but maybe instead of going to McDonald's one time, go to just go to your store and get like a salad or something. Just try to eat healthier, because down the line it does really help. And I'll probably be doing a little bit more of these more commentaries that aren't game types. But let me know if you guys like this type of game commentary, because I will definitely start doing a little bit more of them just to change things up, so I don't have the same redundancy going over and over and over. But thanks for watching, you guys. If you're new to me and my channel and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching.